Well, this is a pretty vulnerable share. Yep, I do have two pairs of glasses on. One is my eye seeing glasses that I need for close range. Oh, and I got a piece of hair right there. And two is my blue blocking glasses. Yep. Have a good laugh. And that's not why I'm on here. It's because of what I call rock bottom and also Dark Night of the Soul. So I just had one last night and it was really awful and wretched. And I'm just sitting here in my vulnerability and feeling so utterly lonely. And I don't mean lonely as in spiritually lonely. I mean lonely with respect to people and my connections to people. They seem to have just utterly dropped off. And I get it. Like, we change and we evolve and we go through stuff. And, even if a person might be a good person, we get to the maximum of that relationship sometimes. And sometimes we have lifetime relationships. And it's never easy, those separating moments and those releasing and letting go and the perceived sense of loss, almost like a death, grieving, a mourning, and all of that. And yeah, and just being so isolated here where I live. And it's just really been coming in a lot lately. And I'm not only isolated, I can't garden here. I can't really do where my passion is, what I feel like this body is for and these hands are for. And I've just fallen into a bit of a hole. Although I keep getting up every day and I keep going and I keep doing, but I can certainly say that my emotional and mental health has been dropping, and it comes back up and it drops and it comes back up, but it's just been this really, really incredible thick roller coaster ride in the last while, and it really got to me, and I really just fell last night. And I've written a blog which will be coming out on Monday. Today's Sunday, and it's called Rock Bottom, and it expresses some of what I went through and how I feel this process is and what I think this process is, which is a process of healing and facing potentially maybe even like memories or feelings that you don't even remember or have felt or knew that you were feeling or that were inside you, and they all of a sudden they just kind of like get rustled off of where they are and broken off and then into the reality or the essence of my being, and then they come through in this very traumatized event of just spiraling down and down and down into the abyss of just fucking nothing is good, nothing means anything, everything is lost, there is nothing good anymore. I'm worthless, I'm unworthy, I'm a failure, I'm no good. And it just plummets and I just spiral in there, and I have to feel it. I just have to go into these places and feel them, and they're horrific and horrendous. And I'm just like waking up into the new day today, which is usually extremely difficult and feels wretched, and I don't want to face anybody or see anybody. And I thought, what better moment than to project myself out into the world as this. And I do this because of my own healing, and I do this potentially maybe to touch into someone who is feeling similar and who has had similar experiences, and know that you're not alone, and it is part of the human healing process, and it's not fun, and it's not attractive, and it's not lively, and it's not inspiring, and it's not You know, where people look normally, they want positivity and uplifting, and they want to be around people who are like that. But you know what? Sometimes there is this deep fucking crash in me, and it crashes, and it fucking burns, and it cries, and it weeps, and it agonizes, and it does so much in that. And learning to just love it, accept it, and allow it. So that's how I got today.